Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm John Amba. Ali Siddiq is the latest guest to sit down with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay. Now, during their interview, the two will talk about Siddiq's early life in prison, his career beginnings, and start in comedy, as well as everything he's encountered in the industry thus far. Of course, Club Shay Shay has become synonymous with rivalries and past beefs, and this episode appears to be no different. After a brief conversation around joke stealing, where the beef between Katt Williams and Cedric the Entertainer was mentioned, Siddiq would dive into his own long-standing rivalry with Katt Williams, detailing how he was scheduled to open up on several shows. Well, after taking the stage twice, Siddiq was removed from the shows without prior warning. According to the Monstress podcast, comedian Ashima Franklin, who also opened up for Katt on the same set of shows, would reveal the origins of the beef between the two comedians. According to Franklin, Siddiq was slated to perform on a few Katt Williams comedy shows. According to the source, on the first show, he performed after Franklin and would later tell the host Franklin couldn't handle performing after Siddiq and advised the lineup would be changed. Word would soon get back to Katt, who took exception to Siddiq talking down on one of his opening acts, and he removed Siddiq from the lineup on the second show of the second day, but still paying him even though he didn't perform. Siddiq would later reveal he never cashed a check because the incident upset him so much. Now, according to Franklin, Siddiq didn't know the host told Katt what he told her. Siddiq would take offense to Katt's actions, especially without an explanation. When Siddiq retold the story on Club Shay Shay, Shannon would ask if the two ever spoke about the situation. It appears as though Siddiq still isn't aware of why exactly he was removed, even though the two have been in the same city since. When Sharpe asked if he would like to have a conversation with Katt to squash things, Siddiq said that would have been possible if Katt didn't lie on him to make him seem small.
So the next time you see Katt, did you have a conversation with Katt? Bro, what went on? What happened? Why was I not allowed to get back in the building?
We never had a conversation.
Have y'all not been in the same place, the same city at the same time since then?
Oh, we have been in the same city. We have been in the same city. That would have been possible before you lied on me after that, trying to make it seem like I was some small person.
Upon seeing Siddiq's interview with the headline that mentioned Katt, one social media user would write, "The Katt beef, the first thing he listed, messy, messy, messy." Now, as we all know, Katt Williams currently has not only the highest viewed Club Shay Shay interview, but the highest viewed interview on YouTube in general, with 89 million views. It's widely known that Katt's interview catapulted Club Shay Shay to another level, as the podcast has been one of the top spots for Black comedians and entertainers in 2024. Interesting enough, some will point out, even though Katt helped Sharpe get the podcast where it is today, Sharpe still decided to interview Siddiq, one of Katt's rivals. One could argue because Katt helped elevate Club Shay Shay, Sharpe should have remained loyal to Katt and declined to interview Siddiq. Others can make the argument that Sharpe was just doing his job as a journalist and a podcast host. So what do you guys think about Shannon Sharpe inviting Ali Siddiq on Club Shay Shay to talk about their rivalry, despite Katt being one of the biggest reasons why Club Shay Shay is where it is today? And also, how do you feel about the beef between Katt Williams and Ali Siddiq? Should they just move on, or should they have like a comedy battle? Let's talk about them in the comments below. Stay up to date for the latest news on comedy by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Comedy Hype across all social media. And if you appreciated this update, don't forget you can send us a super thanks by hitting the button below, and you can tip us what you want to continue to show your support. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Comedy Hype News, I'm John Amba.